Jared Zamperini, the doctor who would treat Gauteng's first COVID-19 patient, was admitted at the Charlotte Maxeke Hospital in March last year. So on that day, the specialist physician was watching cricket and then abruptly thrust into fighting a pandemic which would grip the world.
It was a strange thing because this was happening all over the world already, or at least in Europe, starting in America, and it seemed like someone else's problem. And then the first patient arrived in South Africa about 2 or 3 days before. Then we got the phone call that the first patient was coming here. So it was scary. We didn't really know what to do, how to manage it. We didn't know the correct protective equipment to wear. It was a lot of learning on the job.
A year after he treated Gauteng's patient 0, he's the first healthcare worker to be vaccinated at the Charlotte Maxeke Hospital.
It's very exciting to have it. Now we just need to get it rolled out in the whole country. I think that's the next steps. Yeah.
But all good?
All good. Feeling great. Yeah, thanks.
And witnessing it, Glenn Mitchell, that first COVID-19 patient in the province.
It was hectic, but yeah, a year down the line, I'm fit and healthy, so I've only got I can only be grateful. I will be vaccinated. It's just we need to protect our country, and everyone needs to take the responsibility to fight and flatten the curve, and we need to work together in doing this.
The hospital, which is the latest to be a vaccine site, hopes to inoculate 200 healthcare workers on Tuesday.
On a weekly basis, we will get a set of doses that we must finish from Monday to Saturday. It's important for us to cover our healthcare workers because they're the ones who are most at risk, being in COVID wards and being in casualties with patients they might not necessarily know have COVID. And this is important for us to do in order to strengthen that system and prevent more infections from going around. You know, this is part of the vaccine rollout. The original vaccine rollout was supposed to be broader, but at this point in time, we don't have any registered vaccines in the country, and this is the only step we have currently.
All round described as another important step in the fight against the pandemic.
We look forward as Gauteng province to a moment where we will reach 10.4 million people in our province who need to be vaccinated. That is 67% of Gauteng's population. By last week in Gauteng, we had vaccinated over 17,000 healthcare workers. By last week, the key thing for us is to reach these 215,000 healthcare workers in Gauteng.
Charlotte Maxeke Hospital has received over 3,000 vaccine doses so far. Chris Lewis, SABC News in Johannesburg.